What's up, Wonder? Yo, what up, Remy? Gonna wait for a little bit. Maybe a couple more to come in, then I'll stuff. Oh, I haven't streamed in a while, so this feels weird. Hold on, okay, it does. Hold on, okay, it does. Hold on, said why? Or saying that because of my name on why? Or saying that because of my name on was I do. I closed out of Twitch now. Oh shit, should have stopped. I was just checking if I was live on Twitch. I am. Where's a VTuber model? Not happening anytime soon. The hell you mean hell no? I I'll wait like 2 more minutes and then I could start. What's the plan for the stream today? Uh, I think I kind of want to talk about what this year looks like for me, especially like since the beginning, because I think that's where it all started with the travel stuff. And obviously, I want to talk about GOML. What's up, Maxi? Yeah, I want to talk about GOML. I want to talk about my run a little bit and what's gonna happen in the future. Call out Zane for not repping you. What the hell did he do? But yeah, uh, after I talk about future events, you should watch your sets on stream as you talk about it. How many of my streams are actually? I could. Oh wait, there's double streams, but for my singles matches, I think there's only like what, two? I know the preeminent one. He tweeted about voting for say. Well, damn. Sometimes it'd be like that. He ignored NDVA's brethren. Okay, what if I just like reach out to someone else to? What if I just like reach out to someone else to tweet about me instead? Get the June bug rep. Surely. I actually don't know if I have stuff set up for like to watch. I probably should have set that up, honestly. See, I'm gonna click on PC and what this stuff. Okay, I don't have the camera, but probably could add it. I'm gonna or gonna look for my sets on quick. Actually, Probably could just like start talking now. It's been 5 minutes already. So before all this started, 2025 happened, and obviously I was still in school. And I remember being reached out, or no, I didn't start with that actually. It started with the full bloom votes from Nouns. They're like, submit a proposal and see who gets the most votes. Whoever gets it get a will get paid to go. So I was like, okay, I could try and do this because low key Indiana was like right there. After that, I basically submitted the proposal and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna get in, right? And to my surprise, I would get like what, almost 400 votes, and that's why I went to full bloom, and that's where I got my set in with Jamukin. It was good. Good note. Um, yeah. So after full bloom, I no, actually, like a month later, after the voting stuff happened for full bloom, and I basically got nominated in. I remember the GOML account reached out to me and was like, "Yo, are you RapMonster?" And I was like, "Yeah." And the account was like, "We want to have you for GOML, and you should totally come." And then the main problem was that obviously my parents, they don't really let me go anywhere. So it almost looked impossible. And I remember one night I talked to my mom and I was like, "Can I go to Canada?" And she took a big sigh and then she was like, "Let me talk to your father real quick." And it was a long 2 hours before I got an actual answer, and it was like 10 p.m. when they finally told me what was gonna happen. And my mom was like, "Okay, you can go." And I was just standing there. I was just like, "Really?" I was obviously really excited. The late hours of 10 p.m. 10 p.m. is early for me, considering what the times I stay up for. And and by then I was like, "Okay, cool. Gonna set some stuff up, and hopefully I can go with some friends." And so, friend group number one, I was gonna go with originally. Then, like literally during May, I would say, is when they ended up bailing because miscommunication stuff happened with work. Ended up taking off during August and not July. So I actually thought I was cooked for GOML, and the worst part was it was right after I confirmed with the GOML account. I was like, okay, I can go. Then I got their message and was like, well, damn, there is no worse timing for that. And afterwards, I decided to go to my next resort, which was reaching out Mark and Med, and he seemed super down for it. And we set up a carpool together. We set up plans for a hotel and stuff. And from the next 2 months from there, it was pretty much smooth sailing. And then finally on May 31st, I finally graduated from high school. So that's pretty cool. I'm just going into college now. Then 2 weeks afterwards, I would end up going to CEO, which was in Florida. This was I remember it started off with me and my friends, like, we were joking around about, yo, let's go to Florida and just, congratulations on graduating. Thank you. I remember it started off as a joke, and I was like, what if we just went here for vacation and also played in a tournament that would be happening at the same time? Good, Mr. What's good, Mr. Katz? Yeah. And they were like, we're down. Oh, shit. Thanks for the follow, Mr. Bill. Uh, I remember we were all super down for it, and I was like, "Is this my entire family was watching your Goma run? That's wild." I but I remember when we were talking about CEO, I can't read that. It seemed like at first I said it as a joke, but they set up a plan and we ended up getting a hotel that was like that wasn't too close, but it was close enough because we wanted to look around Florida in general because that was the original plan of the vacation. I'll change it back in August. Oh, it's all good. I remember I remember we set up some stuff and there we go. CEO. My first no, actually no. Full Bloom was my first major outside of MDVA, but this one's like my first paid one where I did by myself. Full Bloom that happened because of the nouns voting stuff that was going on back in January, February, whatnot. And that's where I would get ninth, losing to Wizzy and J2. Still a little bit upset they didn't put me and Wizzy on stream, but it's okay. You gotta rap on stage, bro. Honestly, I do want to rap, but it's like I don't got that in me. Marathon. What if you went Doc on F? Hell no. I think I'm retiring like any Doc gameplay in the actual stage. No, not hell yeah, not at all. Um, and after CEO, it would be. I remember told me like literally a week before Creed, and it was like, "Yo, you want to?" I told Zane's chat you were live. Wild. I remember It was a week before Creed, and Sparking Matt. He was like, "Yo, low key, you want to stop by here before GOML?" I'm like, "Fuck it, why not?" So I remember I literally told him you should make a real promotional tweet. Can read. I'll make it after this. You draw the story on MS Paint. I don't even think I have MS Paint. I need a visual of what this Sparking Med. He's on the Sparking Med's on my nouns shit. Zane said he voted for Sunsei, not you. Oh well. It's okay. Well, if I somehow get in, uh tell Zane to watch out. Stop the cap. I don't even hold on, I'm actually gonna type it. I have paint, just the app paint, but I don't have MS Paint. So yeah, afterwards we would go to Creed. And this is the same carpool I went with for Full Bloom. So it was me, me, Mark and Med, and Symphony. That would be the main three. And then there would also be occasionally Malachi. That is MS Paint? Okay. I mean, I don't know what the fuck I can't. Oh no, the one I have is paint.net. Where do you vote? Uh, let's see this. Fuck. There we go. Typed it in for me. But yeah, it would be the main three where oh, Dolphin Slash. Thank you. And there would be just me, Med, and Symphony. That would be the main three for a while. And after we went to Creed, that's where I would also have a set, my very first set with Crudo. I would end up not winning that. It would be game 5, and then I would just get my ass beat. And that's when I was like, yeah, maybe this all Battlefield stuff really ain't working out. Then I would also get eliminated by Chem, who just outplayed me by hella. And next week it would be Patchworks, and randomly Med was like, "Let's also go to it." And our main driver said he was down, but the moment I wonder who thought all Battlefield was a bad idea. Gee, I wonder too. How do you feel being the best in the world? I mean, it's kind of a weird thing to say because it's like I feel like I don't know. I always feel weird when someone says like I'm the best because like I feel like I haven't. I mean, this year for sure I've definitely been going to more stuff to prove that Luigi is good. But to be the best, I think it's wild because for the longest time I've always thought it was like Eddie Mexico where you're like y'all riding on Luigi Prodigies. But yeah, for a while I think it was y'all riding who was going to things, and then I was finally able to. Basically, Tyro reincarnated. Uh, Almost. I feel like Tyro plays a little bit more technical, but other than that, yeah. I think I'm probably like I'm probably up there. So yeah, after Creed, I would get 13th on Creed, and Patchworks just wouldn't be possible because what made you start playing Luigi? Because I just grew up with him. He was my childhood. Also, Mugen the Strongest, thank you for the follow. Uh, yeah, when I was 4, my uncle would introduce me to Mario, and I would play with my family. But every time I played with my family, I never played Mario. I would just always end up playing Luigi. So that's where it all begun. So every single game I saw him in, I have to play him. Have you been working on for the Fox chain grab in the past few months? Yes, I have, because well, one, I'm yelling at myself. Two, others are yelling at me to do it. Play Falco, please. No, no, I am not doing that anytime soon. Why do you? Oh, what about when you double slime Slug at the pre-local like he was random ices? Oh no, I knew who Slug was. The only thing is I just knew we had rank sets, and usually I would win them. So it's like, okay, I'm just gonna win this. But I didn't think it was gonna be 6 out the pre-local. When we ran into each other at GOML again, I was thinking, okay, this should be pretty fast. And then it went to game 5, and I was like, okay. I saw you play Kevin Maples a while ago, and you weren't doing it. I did for a little bit on. Oh, glad you learned. I did do it a little bit during our set last time at M Series. And speaking of M Series, that was where I went the week before GOML instead of Patchworks because it just wouldn't. Patchworks, the plan was all over the place, and we are just like, okay, want to just go here instead? It's a lot closer. So I was just expecting another second place to Kevin, honestly, but then I somehow clutched it out. I clutched out 2 game 5s. The first game 5, it was wild because Kevin would just end up living to like 200%, but it's all chill. I still close it out. W. And oh, how long have you been playing Melee, and what made you improve? I need your testimony. So I started playing. Good luck with now. So I started playing Melee in 2020. It started because I remember I was tired of Ultimate and was like, what if I just picked up a different game that just wasn't so fucking dog shit? So before that though, it was I played P plus because I remember the trailer released for it, and I had my school friend. He was like, "Yo, you want to try this?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, let's do it." And I remember it was so much fun. Also, Blue Ouija, best Ouija. I really love Blue Ouija. But I actually didn't start with the blue color. I actually started playing green, and the reason why I switched to blue is because I felt like there was literally every Luigi I saw would just end up playing green, and I was like, I don't think pink is worse. I kind of like all of them, but I played blue because at the time, I didn't see a lot of blue Luigis, but I feel like there's like at least a couple of them now. There's definitely Hoborg and Misfire and Remy. I just don't like inverted. What does that mean? You just don't like the. But yeah, I remember I would just be Fire Luigi's the best alt. What do you mean? Well, Fire Luigi would be the best if he didn't have like skin disease or whatever he had. So yeah, I remember I would end up also picking up Melee at the same time as P plus because it was it was just really fun, and Slippy also came out at around that time. So I was playing for a while, and obviously I was doing dog shit, and all I did was just play with like I would consistently play with like 1 or 2 people where we were just playing. He this other friend I had, his name is Sebus. He would just end up playing Dr. Mario, and that we would literally play with each other all the time. We still do now. He wasn't, and yeah, it came a long way. I remember going from 02 to 2 and 2 at a net play tournament called Wombat Wednesdays for P plus, and just one random day I would just win. Like there's no progression at all. It just went from going 2-2 last week into going first place. We still do, but we used to too. Yeah. I fumble my words a lot when I'm talking on screen. So, Bubba's full face. He still didn't tell me. Actually, no, he did. He told me yesterday that SmashCon is most likely cooked. So, you know, there goes the Mario Brothers team. So yeah. Then there's GOML. Team with Ethan. I already promised Maxi I was gonna team with him. I'll team. Gotta do more P plus. Hopefully, we could do it maybe sometime this week. But yeah, back to the main thing. So start with then we arrive at GOML, and I'm already going into it, and I'm like, okay, I'm in Canada. This feels weird. And there's day one doubles, and I'm teaming with Quark and Med. And the moment we see is P plus Luigi different than Melee? Not really. I think the biggest thing what helps in P plus though is the use of wave drops, which is basically you wave dash on a platform, then you drop down and you preserve your wave dash momentum. But yeah, I remember going into doubles and me and Med, we saw that we had Crudo and Bobby in our pool and we were seeded to lose to them. We're like, fuck it. We're gonna win. Isn't Luigi considered like one of the worst characters? Second worst character in P plus. Worst character in that game is Jigglypuff. Um, so we ended up like cruising by our two opponents real quickly. It was like 8 minutes, and we were like, all right, Crudo, you and Bobby ready to play? And he's like, we're still waiting on our round one opponent, and we're just sitting. Me and Matt are sitting there. And we're like, how long have you been waiting for? And he said he's been waiting for 20 minutes. And apparently their DQ timer started 15 minutes ago. So in total, they've been waiting for 30 minutes. And I was like, are you for real right now? And it was like, all right, whatever. So we ended up watching them play their second round, and it went by real quick. And then Tio was like, okay, you guys can sit down and play your next set if you want to. I'm like, I'm down. So we're playing, and we go right into the first game like, we're gonna rock them. Watch this. The first game would end up being a 6 stock on our side, and after that we got like a huge confidence boost. Excuse me. And we would end up losing game 2 barely, which really sucked. And we're like, okay, we need to win the next one. So me and Matt were talking like, where do we even go from here? And I was like, let's go FD. Fuck it. And little did I know, I would end up SDing twice within the first 30 seconds. So that was great. Going into game 3 with a big disadvantage. But I would end up bringing it back a little bit, and I realized my teammates. I would end up realizing that my teammate is dead, and I'm at 1 stock, and it's just me versus Bobby and Crudo, and I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's see how the 2v1 goes. And the next 10 seconds, I'm off stage. It looks really bad. I'm like, this is over. Boom! There's the misfire comes in, and it hits Crudo. He goes flying. And Bobby, he's not even doing shit. Yo, what's up, Frames? And Bobby, he's standing at the ledge. He's not even down airing at all. And like Falco should be doing that in doubles, but for some reason he just decided to stand there. And I'm just like, are you gonna edge guard me? Inside my head. And I would just roll up on the ledge against Crudo, and he's just dead. So now it's the 1v1, me and Bobby. I grab him once, fucked up the chain grab, so I start mashing A. And then he air dodged up. I immediately wave dash towards the ledge, and he dies. So that's how I end up winning against Crudo and Bobby. Somehow. Will you analyze your gameplay from GOML, like watching VODs and explaining your thought process? Yeah. Yeah. I think I will. I think I'll do it for. Actually, yeah, I'll do it for doubles too. The only thing is, I need to set up the PC stuff because I don't have that set up right now. I have the screen, but I don't have any of the. What is it? I don't have the camera set up, but I will in a little bit. Oh, I just lost it. Very easy to set up. Yeah, I'm trying to do it right now. But I'm trying to look for the VODs first. You look for the campaign. Thank you. So yeah, next set would be Zayn and Corey. That would end up just I asked everyone at my local to vote. Oh yeah, thank you. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna look for the double sets right now. Actually, there is. Hold on. Okay. Quality is up. I'm gonna try adding a. Yeah, hold on. Let me just have. Shit. Okay, but the shield break versus SGJ was sick. Oh yeah. So I would. I actually never hit the shield break in any friendlies I would play against Puff. So for the first time to be in an actual set in top 32, I thought was really like it was just such a great feeling when I turned around a little bit to the crowd to see if anyone saw that. There was face cam is under. Oh no, because I'm using another website for this because right now the thing I'm using is not actually my webcam. It's this is my phone, and I'm using a website for that right now. He was trying so hard to shield drop. You're the Luigi player, right? Yes, I am the Luigi player. Yeah, no, it's okay. I can set that up like right now. The only thing is I just need to find the site for it. But I actually might be stupid. I think all I have to do is just copy this. See. See if this works. Okay, there we go. Do you have a YouTube channel? I do, but I don't do much on it. Yo, what's up, Chibi? If you had a VTuber model set up, this wouldn't have been a problem. Bro, what is up with you wanting me to have a VTuber model? Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna see if where's my I'm gonna shrink this. Do I have a matchup chart? Uh well, if you're talking about like my own matchup chart, then no. Seeing you out trying to invest. So if I can you guys see this if I just show it like this? Hold on, I'm actually gonna check something. There's over. Oh wait, I just realized I don't have the follower alert set up, so now I need to set that up too. Oh, it's whatever. Can you upload this VOD to YouTube? Yeah, I will. Most everything except my very first stream was uploaded onto because my first stream wasn't saved. See the alert on your stream? How come I can't see it? I heard the noise for it right now. Why snipe Zane? No, because rank's not available today. I don't have the subscription for it anymore. Who are the top 2 worst for Luigi? I don't really know, because I don't think most of the time when I'm going into a match, I don't think any of the matchups are bad. But if I go off what other people are saying, most likely Marth and Falco. Have you thought of making a combo video for my YouTube channel? No, I haven't actually. I just do combos and I just keep them. But yeah, here's the. I'm just gonna just play this out for now. If actually that's not. I'm probably gonna move. I just need to figure out how. This thing turn? Okay. Alright, here we go. So, yeah, here's our double set right here with Dane and Corey. I'm gonna skip it. We would end up getting, we would end up getting 3-0'd, but the games were, or at least I like to think they were close. Starts here. I don't think any of the other matchups are as bad as people think. Yeah. I don't think they are either. Like, usually when I lose a matchup, it's just like, yeah, it's just my fault for not practicing enough. I don't usually blame anything on my character, because first of all, I picked this life to play Luigi, and it's here. Actually, just gonna skip it. Or we probably don't even need to. I mean, probably don't even. My chat is not loading. Yeah, that's that. We would end up going all the way over here. I couldn't clutch a 2v1 against these guys because, first of all, like, literally look at this. There's Zane right there, and Corey, he's just really good doubles. So that's how that game goes. If you want a VOD review, play Dark Souls. So the next set would be the next set we would play on stream at least. If it's even on here, I don't see it. One. This is me and Med versus Sunsei and Preeminent. I'm honestly surprised we somehow got the 3-0 on this set. Because I remember we were like, okay, this is gonna be really hard, but low key, Sunsei might not know how to play against Luke. So we just went in with the mindset that he probably didn't. So when me and Med were playing, we're just like, I would just tell him to like run away and just let me do the work. Yeah, this game, I think this game was brutal. It was for a little bit. It looks like they just end up bringing it back. I need to figure out a way how to get my. When was this? This was on Friday. Or this is just like doubles only day. Singles didn't start yet. You have the best flat movement of any Luigi. I gotta thank P+ for that, because low key, if it weren't for that, my platform movement probably wouldn't be as good as it is now. Alright, I got this chat set up on my little tablet. Did GOML have USB hot swap? No, I don't think it was. I don't think there's any USB plugged in. But yeah, I remember. Yeah, me and I remember when Crudo came up to me and like, let's play. I was like, all right. And I thought we were gonna go to the stream, but he said, which setup do you want to play? And I'm like, oh, damn. So yeah, the Crudo set wasn't on stream. As we use more food. How do you do? Heck. Okay. I guess that's how that game ends. If we go to Pokemon here, this game would be like really freaking close. Yeah, starting from here, it would just be Med getting like literally, like he would just get comboed, and you guys saw I actually upbeat him there because I was trying to kill either Parameter or Sumsei, but it was whatever. So yeah, literally all Med needed to do was just live here, and he somehow did. Yeah, like literally look at that, holy. And this is where I did. Yeah, after this game, I remember me and Med were popping off a little bit, and I was just like, all right, we're gonna win this now. And we went into the next game like hella confident, and we were doing neutral start here because the spawns were really weird. Oh my god, that's like the first second update. So yeah, really all it was like why we lost is mostly because of just Luigi inexperience. From probably soon, like most likely today. Because I feel like Luigi should like just be really bad, you know. You remember when I beat Hacks? Yeah, I remember. At the final Xanadu, I remember I saw him in bracket and I was like, I think I'm probably gonna win, and then I just did. Because we played a couple of times on ranked and it usually goes my favor. But yeah, one of the stocks here, I think, one of the stocks that Sumsei dies, I remember one moment where, I think it's right here. Yeah, it's right here. So, after this stock, like, he literally just dies right he, like, literally dies, and then me and Med hear him in the corner, and he's like, what the fuck? As he, like, lost his stock, and we just couldn't even control ourselves after this. We were just like, yeah, we're definitely gonna win. And, like, just look at the stock count, it's just, like, really... Have you been inspired by None? I think I saw None of Luigi for like a little bit on YouTube at some point. So I mean, maybe. It might have been none, but my main inspiration was mostly a bait. And also like P plus the week was I played P plus before this. So yeah, we would just somehow 3-0 them, and we would have Mont Money's up B. This set, we wouldn't end up winning. And okay, wait, don't even get me started with what happened here, because low key I could have just won this one. That was so much pain right there when that happened to me, because it started with that up smasher there. Right here, I'm still sliding, and as you can see, I get sent down, and I'm still getting sent down. We live in a fucked up world. So yeah, that's how that would go. And this game, I think it's somewhere around here if it loads. Yeah, so after this, when Med dies, I literally look at him and I tell him, let me do this. I got it. So yeah, after this stock, it's just like, lock in. But with the way they were playing, I knew it was doable, especially with how they were approaching. Right, invisible ceiling gives and takes away. It really does. Loki should just use it more. Loki should just like plan out invisible ceiling more in tournament. Really, I'll use it to my advantage. But yeah, by some stroke of luck, I somehow am able to 2v1 these two. At least for this game. So yeah, Duffy's dead, and now it's just me and Mott. That right there, I think I messed up my input because I thought he was just gonna DI up, or just like DI in the same spot, but I read wrong. Honestly, I could have just killed him with either up here or near there, but I think I was thinking too much in the moment. Especially right here, I thought I was gonna die right there. Yeah, so then we would end up going to game 4. And I actually, low-key was thinking of the same plan again, because it was, but this one was really bad, because I just killed. Oh my god, that brings so much pain. Right here, I'm trying to hit Mott, but then he rolls away and Med just like walks forward and he just like gets hit by the down air. And I was like really pissed at myself within this moment. So yeah, this was just having to be me again somehow. I don't even know what the fuck happened there. If it loads. Just jump forward there, okay. Yeah, right here, I really wanted to get that Gimp, but it wasn't possible at the moment. Oh my god. How did that not hit? Even I'm watching this back and I still don't understand like how some of the things worked. That tech right there. Yeah, that dash attack right there. I think. Yeah, it was because I got like it was like sort of because of the forward throw, but I think it was because I got greedy because I was trying to wave dash forward here and get I think this one's Mott. Yeah, I was trying to get Mott, and he just kills me off of it. So that would be the end of the doubles run with the 5th place finish. So yeah, that's that. Why am I so good at 2v1? Low key, it's mostly because of when me and my friend Sebas played. I would always end up in that situation, and I would tell him, want to test it and see if I can 2v1 these guys? And it usually goes like that. Luigi actually get a 2v1 winning? Dude, oh wait, okay, I'm gonna look at the chat for a little. So, do you think you learned a lot from your GOML run? Uh, yeah, mostly it's just my nerves. Cause I don't have enough I don't go to enough right now, which is why I get nervous in the middle of like my gameplay. Uh, you gotta see the 3v1. Yo, that 3v1 actually wouldn't have been possible if it weren't for the fact. Okay, the 3v1 only happened because it was me versus Kevin, Eve, and Seven, and Seven just somehow like was grabbing Kevin and Eve so much. So it's just like this is great. At some point, they even got off stage. I could probably find that clip, but something about plus and melee combination goes crazy. Junebug, an example of that. Junebug's just the goat. He's made top 8 with DK, but also he probably wants to play. He probably wants to play DK just to show everyone the pain of what he went through against Thunder's Reign. He still took 4 stocks. That's true. Slide the PayPal. I need you to snipe. Can't type. Neither can I. I guess I could. I guess we could start looking at my single sets now. I kind of want to start with preamp. Yo, Mortal Trooper, thanks for the follow. Hold on. No, I think this is the one. You guys can't. Luigi Kirby might be bottom 10. Matchup would be so painful for Zane. Luigi Kirby clearly sucks for Kirby's just like a bad character in general, so it's like, why even bother with that? What the hell? My first match could also be on. I don't think I see it. Oh, it is. Right here. Me versus Shelled. What's going on? Alright. Well,
how many people just improve from doing that too. So definitely, all like even like the more niche characters, like they all have some kind of resource to really just like stick at it and improve.
Yeah, it's also nice to see a little bit more representation with the Luigi as well.
Yeah, there's a good amount of them here.
Yeah, and putting up like huge results. I feel like the set that I think of when I think of RapMonster is the set versus. Oh my god, nice nair off the top. Is the set versus Monster. And putting up like huge results. I feel like the set that I think of when I think of RapMonster is the set versus. Oh my god, nice nair off the top. Is the set versus.
So yeah, the set
at last year's
9 minutes. So
really went down to the wire, and
I remember going into the set, like even though I was seeded to win, I was still nervous because one, this was my first set of the day, so I didn't really get any warm up. And this is also the first wave of pools, so this is 11 a.m. pools. Why is my tag RapMonster? So the original idea was, you know, the Cookie Monster likes cookies, and when I was 7, this was like back in 2013, I was on my Wii U and I wanted to figure out some online name to give myself. So it was like, all right, I like raps, and then I'm just thinking of a monster. So it's like, whatever, you know. So yeah, that's how RapMonster became a thing. And then later on, I would learn about BTS. So didn't exactly help my case. But I did want to change it at some point, but it's just like I don't really know what to change it to, so I just end up sticking with it like forever.
So locked in clearly, and I think it's Shelly was the Falcon player's name.
So yeah, these next couple games would just go by pretty fast.
Because that just adds like your combo game and just lets you just rack up more damage.
Definitely. Oh man,
Ledge cancel again. Like these ledge cancels are just so pristine.
It's super nice. It's super nice. Keeps you safe.
Yeah, it just keeps you going because like if you're
It just end up being like this would just end up being
really good anti-air with the up smash. There's that nair again. The way that RapMonster kind of falls down with it.
Oh no, sure you can.
Yeah. And we would have, I think my next set would just, yeah, it's preeminent. So at this point, after I was done, I was basically waiting 3 hours to play my next set. I was watching through this a couple days ago just to look through if I can improve on some stuff. But yeah.
Seating wise, I think it's probably preeminent, favored, but I think this is, I'll say it, I think RapMonster's gonna win.
Wow. Preeminent used to be pretty known for
But yeah, I was going into this set, and obviously I felt like I could have won, but also I didn't play for 8 hours. An hour beforehand, I would get like a friendly or two in. But me and Preeminent have played online before on Slippy, so I knew this was like more than doable. Also, what? Also says Luigi right here, even though it's Fox.
Definitely, RapMonster is unranked just because the ballot hasn't caught up to him yet. Oh my.
Yeah, this is the chain grab. Obviously, is the one thing I've been working on for a while. Just haven't been not good enough.
Sometimes when RapMonster's comboing, I get the same feeling as watching Amsa combo a fast faller, where I'm like, oh, another move. Like I'm learning. I don't even have time to.
But other than that,
neural connections for you just by watching.
That's what the feeling is.
Preeminent wouldn't be too bad, just cause even the game I did lose, I was down 3-1 here, and I was able to bring it back. The only thing was I just did like just a garbage air dodge right there just to get killed. It's so bad. So yeah. And FD, I usually wouldn't counterpick here just because I never really thought it was good for me personally. But for like a month or so, I've been like hella grinded on this stage, so I want to see how it would go if I were to just counterpick a Fox here, because it theoretically should be pretty bad. And it would just end up being, it would end up going pretty well, so. But this edge guard right here, because I'm honest, even I was surprised when I hit this, because this forward tilt, I don't even know how it reached. It's actually wild how that like barely hit. And also like Luigi has daft, which is like just really shitty, so I'm also surprised I didn't hit that either. And then this game, we went to the Yoshi's game. I was just saying to myself, I have to close it out. I have to close it out right here, or else we're definitely either, well, yeah, we're gonna go to game 5, but I probably wouldn't have won if I didn't win this game. Not even gonna lie. This combo right here though, yeah, I was glad I got that one. For me, it gave me a huge boost in momentum when I got that. And then immediately just like kill him within like the next like 10 seconds over here.
They're getting sent down once you push them up.
So yeah.
I love you saw the baby wave dash that
and especially after this SD right here.
So fast. He's immediately off the ledge.
This SD was definitely like another huge momentum swinger towards me. I don't even know what happened here. It's just like an air. Like I don't even know what happened there. Like maybe Preeminent didn't like input the jump somehow. I don't really know, but yeah. Am I going to Supernova? Of course I am. It's right here. Supernova is like 20 minutes away from my house, so it's like, you know, why wouldn't I go?
So menacing on the ground. Floor is absolute lava.
Yeah. The set
good movement,
would
really mixing up being by the edge and by the stage.
That would just end up being over like right here.
Edge guard right now,
That down tilt I wanted to get something off of it because I crouch canceled right here. If I read correctly, I could have just like I could have just stood here and just, or at least wave dash down to stop the momentum from me sliding and just like get the uppie right here. But you know, why wouldn't, to give other people a chance to win? You're right. Other people need it, but I wanted more. Yeah, that ledge grab right there. I remember I saw the first one. I was like, since Fox falls like pretty fast, if I grab, they wouldn't be able to react in time. Now the only thing right here was I just had to read whether they're gonna go to the ledge and just grab ledge, or just hit them. And I was really hoping I would get the correct one, and I would just end up doing. I would just end up hitting right here. And unfortunately the Crudo set obviously wouldn't be recorded, so that would be the last set on stream I would play for the day. But yeah, going into it, me and Crudo, we played a week beforehand. It was at Creed. I could actually search. So, before GOML, we would end up playing here in. Let me just look for it real quick. Give me a moment. Yeah, it's right here. So, right here, it'll be 3-2. Even the set's right here. That is really loud. So, going into it, I knew it was more than possible. But only thing is, I knew the one thing I had to stop doing was going back to like my favorite stage, which is Battlefield. Because every single game we went here, you could just see from here that the whole set was just played on Battlefield. But yeah, I knew it was definitely more than possible. And I remember I even went up to Crudo and I was just like, I'm gonna get my run back. You better prepare yourself. And he was telling me, it's like, dude, it's only been a week. And I said, that's too long for me. So I remember going into it. We still ended up starting out on Battlefield, and I ended up losing the first game. I was like, okay, let's go to a different stage. We would end up playing on Pokemon, and it would go to last stock. Games, actually, yeah, every single game went to last stock, but the difference was I would end up having a lead in games that weren't Battlefield. So, where can I get that text font? I remember having a plugin. Yeah, it's right here. Change all UIs, and I have it typed out right here, and then I would just click save. So Mario all caps space font. Yeah, you would have to type the font name, but I think there's also a download for it somewhere, but I would have to ask another friend. So after game 3, that's when I realized he was looking a little shaken up again, Crudo. I mean, so I remember in game 4, I was just starting to use a fuck ton of aerials, and he was getting hit by a lot of them. I did end up SDing near the end of game 4 because I got greedy with an edge guard, but I would just close it out. And that would be it for my second day at GOML. The next set would be the STJ. And I just really like what happens here for game 1, because going into it, so actually before the set happened, I remember I was looking around for a puff to warm up with, and I end up running into STJ, and they were like, "Where are all the Luigis at?" And I asked them the same thing, where the fuck are all the puffs at? So we were both about to go in without any warm up against our characters, but they would end up finding Hoborg, and I would end up finding a puff afterwards too. So it was nice to get a little bit of warm up before having to play STJ. So yeah, right here. I think, yeah, all of my games for day 3 would from here on would either be on the side stream or they would just be off stream. But yeah, right here. This just felt nice to hit. And then game. Did I even have a lead here at all? No, I didn't. It's a rough stage to play on, anyways. On Dreamland. I think if I won on Dreamland, that could have been a huge swing. That could have been a nice little swing of momentum for me, because then I just would have had to play on Yoshi. But yeah, this game, most of the time, I'm honestly making questionable decisions against Puff, so. It's rough to say, but yeah, this would end up just being me getting sent to losers after playing SDJ. And I remember game 4. Game 4, I was definitely scared, especially right here, because I think I think there was a rest setup that they didn't hit on me. Oh yeah, like right there. I got the grab and I didn't know what throw to do right here. Right here. Because if I down throw and Puff goes this way, I'm literally not catching that. And so I was just thinking, what if I just did 4 there? But a low-key, I probably could have done back throw there. But it's whatever. Yeah, hold on. There was a rest setup that probably could have. Okay, maybe not right there, but I think I was feeling really scared right here because I thought the rest was about to come in. I would have just died, but just took a million up airs. Yeah, and I really did not want to lose this game. Oh yeah, look at that. Huh. Well, I guess that hit. You and Crudo being lost media is so tragic. Well, sometimes it'd be like that, you know? Didn't get so mad that I didn't get more sets on mainstream. Yeah. Obviously, I wanted to play on the main stage too, but but low key, I guess when I think about it, who the hell wants to watch Luigi, you know? This game, it would just be really brutal. I was hoping it would be a lot closer just because it's Battlefield, but most of the time I just end up throwing because I would end up getting really greedy against a character you're not supposed to against. Literally what Puff wants. Yeah, after this I just end up dying to back here. No. So that would be it for winner's side. And the Mott Money set wouldn't be on stream either. We would just play. But it was 3-0, so it's like, you know. Oh yeah, Slug. I remember going to the Slug set and I was sort of feeling confident, but like it was a major, so the feeling was different. When I ended up dropping the first game right here, I remember how angry I was because I wasn't expecting myself to even drop a game, especially after the Creed pre-local. Pre-local, I would end up 6-0ing him. Right here, I was bringing it back too because I was playing behind. I think. Oh. I remember he ended up killing me with this. Yeah, right here, I probably should have killed Nana earlier. Yeah, this right here, after I died, I was really mad. Because honestly, I probably could have just won here. If I was a little bit better, if I was a little bit more not even just patient, it was just me doing that roll. Yeah, that roll actually just killed me. Then we just went to Yoshi's. And that. I think most of the games where I got mad at it might have made me play a little bit better. A little bit. And there's a Pokemon game where most of it was even. But I'll also end up losing this one. So yeah, after this game, I was literally like saying in my head, I'm gonna win. I'm actually just gonna win the next one. But you know, when's the last time you lost to Ices? Last time I lost to Ices was Frostbite at the cave finale. Ever since then, I haven't lost to an Ices. They put H-Box STJ on main. You know, it just be like that, but probably because like H-Box and STJ was like they knew it was gonna be a hype set just because, even though it's a Puff Ditto. Both you and Crota are way more excited than most. What do you mean by that? This game ended up being like a wash. Right here, when Nana died right here, I knew it was over. That one up there. Like, I don't even know how she... I feel like she could have grabbed... Would Nana even be able to grab ledge there? I feel like yes, right? It did end up being hype at least, but it's a big game to put on stream. Yeah, but also they were... Mostly it was like winner side sets, right? They probably didn't want to like put loser, like they're probably mainly focused on the winner sets. And oh my god, right here, if I somehow fast fell downwards on this platform also, I probably could have hit him with a down air, but I did a double jump because I just wanted to reassure myself there. That would have been, I think it would have been nice if I somehow got that. Yeah, if I just didn't do that jump, I could have gotten that. Yeah, here I was definitely just like playing with my food because I literally couldn't even think straight after losing those 2 games. And it would just end up being at the end of it right here. And that's that. Then there would be the Wizzy set. I don't know how many people are watching that, but I could definitely tell there's a lot of people watching. And all these games, they were really close. I honestly could have won more games. But yeah, like he literally off stage. He could have just died here. And then like he does this alien Aztec, okay? And then just kills me right here. Oh my god, that double jump causing me so much pain. That was definitely like the more experience, right? Like just having more experience going to stuff that got me right there. Me being nervous doing that stupid double jump. Into the barely dying. I need to be more aware of those tags, but yeah. Second game would also, I'm pretty sure, end up going... Yeah, look at that. It ends up going to the last stock. Ends even... I'm even at the same percent and died at the same percent, too. Yeah. 104. This game... I don't even know how... I don't even know what to say about it, but... I would end... I could have probably chosen a different stage, but I had like the weird feeling where I knew I could have won on Battlefield, so I just kept going back. But also, even if I did have the choice to counterpick, I actually had 0 idea where I could have went here. But I could have probably like went Fountain or even like Yoshi, but I didn't want to give him walls. And if I usually when I go to Fountain, it causes me to just get fucked over by those lifting platforms. Okay, this Pokemon game was a huge sell. Mostly from nerves too. Okay. I didn't do. Yeah. If I didn't do that double jump and knew he was gonna mess up there, I probably could have gone him. Yeah. Yeah. I had a huge lead, and I still lost. I don't even really remember what happened here. I just remember the ending was like really fucked up. That was probably me trying to jump, and I did a misinput. Yeah, this was such a big sell. Probably even start. I think it starts like right. I get shield poked and then I just died. Yeah, got shield poked there, and then I had the same bad habits again of mashing double jump. And yeah, that would be the end of my GOML run. So, yeah. Wizzy has to be one of the worst players to play nerves against. Yeah. It'd be like that, but, you know. Whatever. But what's for the future? Obviously, I'm gonna be going to Supernova in August. And after that, I really don't know where else I'm gonna go, because it's like I don't really know where else I would want to go. If the big house was still around, if I play with the backpack on, it actually started off because what happened was I was paranoid that I was gonna lose my backpack somewhere if I didn't keep wearing it. So that's why I wear it all the time. But even then, when I did take it off at like one point, and then I was just like, this doesn't feel right anymore. So I need it on now. But yeah, if the big house was still around, I probably would have want to go to that. But it's not. So after SmashCon, probably the next one I would want to go to is obviously the NOUNSVITATIONal in Japan, but it's gonna be a long shot, especially since Sunsei, Axe, and are like are in the main lead right now. They're the top two, and only 2 people get to go. Yeah, I can probably. Okay. So I'll probably run up some melee just for a little bit, and then I'll probably just like end the stream. Cause I was gonna keep it short. I'm gonna see this. Expectations going into Supernova. I mean, usually when I go into tournaments, I don't have much expectations, just because I feel like having expectations like puts pressure on myself. But I mean, I feel like there's probably gonna be people with high expectations on me now that I performed at GOML pretty well. If I can somehow make top 8, that'd be really cool. But yeah, I would probably hope to make top 8, but that's a long shot. Obviously I want to stay in winter side as long as possible again. If I can make it to like top 16 winter side, I think it's more than doable. Thank you. Well, let me see. Alright, my gameplay can be seen. have been to enough to get ranked for the summer? I think so. I actually don't know yet. I'd hope I am. But oh yeah, there's also Genesis. That's all the way in Cali. Let's see if I have enough money for that when the time comes. But I'll probably just gonna play for a little bit. I don't even think is ranked even available today. Let's see. Nope. So yeah, I'll probably play for a little bit on here. Turn on donut. I mean, I can probably get it myself right now. You know what? I'm gonna get him. Yo, what's up, AVA? Hold on. Gonna try something real quick. Just got back from GDQ. How did that go? Yeah, Luigi does good against Doc, I'd say. I think the only thing is obviously Cape. Oh, what's up, Juicebox? Running got pulled from backup last minute yesterday. That's wild. GDQ is sick. They did? That's wild. Mailing bracket at GDQ. Try and look for where. Really, how would I don't even remember where I went to get ranked at. Oh, here it is. I'll probably do this real quick. They're scared of having brackets at the actual GDQ event because of Nintendo license. Fuck that. But yeah, hold up, y'all. Give me a second. I'll try and try. Alright, give it a moment. I'll have ranked in a bit. Okay. Let's see if this works. Yep, it does. Alright. What rank is Zane's Kirby right now? No, I do not use a fob. I just use a regular OEM. At this point, I might as well wait for it. Honestly, I'll just wait. Plot 1. Would I still be able to fight? Oh, yo, thanks for the follow, Gosu. Wait, what? What do you mean, wait, what? Alright, we got a Marth. Busy? I tried my best. Couldn't close it out. I wish I could follow. Oh. There's nothing. Gotta bring it back now. Alright. Let's see if I can bring it back. Oh my god. Okay. Never count yourself out. Okay. I was waiting for the character switch. Woo! Oh. Whoa. Oh my god. What the heck? On. Okay. Oh, I think that's it. Really? Okay, you don't think it's great. That's it. Alright. Look. He's already playing something else. Might as well just search up another one. Mm. Oh shit. From Jimbo. See who. One I didn't have. What's up, Nurok? Right now, just chilling. I'm on one mission right now, and after that, I'm just gonna end it here. But let's see if it. We'll see if it ever happens. We're gonna snipe Zane's Kirby. It's so dumb, but like, I guess this is like my quote unquote get back at him or whatever. Alright. Got a puff. Alright, here we go. Terrible match. Oh, imagine. Alright, I guess I killed. Shit. Oh, fuck, I fucked it. Huh? Oh, my moment. I actually had that and I sold it. Oh yeah, it's not killing yet. Is that just it? Okay. Take that skin off? No, I'm actually gonna keep it on because it makes me play better. Just kidding, no it doesn't. I just have... I don't know, I kept playing around with that. Oh, shit. God damn it. It's so dumb. Oh, I could pull. Oh. I think if I upbeat a little bit faster there, I probably could have gotten that ledge first. Okay. I know. Wow, okay. Ah. Kia, thanks for the follow. And I'm dead. Never mind. Oh! Get the fuck out of here. No! Am I alive right now? Low-key, I could have just upbeat that. Come on. Alright. Holy shit, I'm playing so dumb right now. Jesus. Do you have any advice for what would it be? Well, I feel like the first thing is like, first of all, just don't give a shit about the results, cause like, if you care too much about that, that's like what's holding you back. You just need to like focus on practicing first. Like, honestly, I feel like the most important like thing to practice is probably just general movement. I feel like once you get that down, everything else starts becoming easier. But like, if you're someone just like starting to go to tournaments, and if you're going 0-2 or 2-2 stuff like that, you don't have to worry about that for now. Just play more. Like, once you get more experienced, then things will come a lot easier. Okay. I just realized I probably should have waited for. I probably should have waited. After this one, I will. My point. Yeah, that's it. Barely reach. Apparently I had no jump. Probably gonna get camped. Whoa. Alright. Be for real here. Fucked it up. That's it. Fuck. The fuck? Scared the shit out of me. Hold on. I need to see what the fuck that was. Oh my god. Okay. Oh! God damn. I should have just gone for the chain grab there. I stopped doubting myself. Holy shit. Okay. Fuck. God damn it. Ugh. Okay, it barely killed. Oh my god. bitch! Damn! Fucking camping me. Get the fuck out of here. Anyways. Oh, wait. Oh, shit, there was a raid? I didn't even realize that. Oh, shit, it was Ken too? What the fuck? And wait, how many? That's unfortunate. A bunch of people came in to see just. Oh, what's up, Preeminent? That's unfortunate. A fuck ton of people really came in just to see me get camped by Falco. But I'm gonna stall it. I'm gonna stall it out a little bit. I want to see if. Click on voting. Yo, thanks, Swift. You know what? I'm actually just gonna. I don't know how caught up I am though. Is just snipe. That's exactly what I'm trying to do right now. Instead, I gotta fucking camp you, bitch ass Falco. Oh, thank you for the follow, Smoothie Williams. Do you use trigger plugs to power shield? Trigger plugs? What is that? I have a regular ass control. I wouldn't really know. So that you can't light shield? No, I don't. I feel like a 2-year-old right now. You can't light shield? What do you mean? I mean, I mean, like, the thing is, I never accidentally light shield, so I wouldn't know how that feels. There are these little pieces of plastic you put in your triggers that make the button press shorter. No, this is just a regular ass controller. I didn't do anything to it. Still the same as when I bought it, except for the fact that it's dying because I'm playing melee with it. Wreck of New York, thank you for follow. Not hard to explain, but they're so. I'll think about it. Low-key though, I kind of like. Only $5? Oh. But like, for me, it's like I like playing with like no modifications, you know, because like I want to see how much I can push Luigi, while also just having this regular ass controller right here. Taking the spring out of one of your controllers help with making power shield easier and weight out of shield more constant. You're not using a fob? No, I'm using a regular. Oh, you would give me one for free? Even then, I still wouldn't. Even if I could get it for free, I'd still use a regular controller, you know? It's just like, I don't know. Modifications just aren't for. I guess they just aren't for me. Especially like, I play Luigi, so it's like, what can I really do with it? If I were to like play Fox, maybe I would get all those modifications. Most mild mod? Okay. Makes wave dashing easier on your hands. I feel like wave dashing is already like easy for me though, so I probably wouldn't need it. You don't have to press the trigger all the way down. But I like pressing the trigger all the way down. You know? But also probably because I'm just so used to it. See. It's a great way to Z jump. Don't listen to him. Oh my god, this thing. Alright, I might as well search another one while I'm here. Reference thing? Okay. Probably still wouldn't get, like, even if it's cheap, I probably wouldn't get, like, any modifications. As of right now. That might change in the future, but for right now, I think I'm fine with what I got. Next raid, none. None even live right now? Damn, even when I'm searching, I'm still finding nobody. I guess I really do just have to sit here and wait for the frickin' Kirby. If I even rent. He hasn't. Yes, he isn't, but he's been vocal about Z jumping. I think I've been seeing that he doesn't like Z jump, right? What? I mean, like, notorious Z jump hater. I didn't even know about like Z jumping and stuff. So like, what would be like the benefits for like jumping? Just like you can't like modify your controls like in game, or like what benefits does it give? Oh, nobody still. I'll just stop searching now until done with. Stream right now on my. Way, right? Honestly, he might actually just like lose to Luigi before I get the chance to. Hold on. Let me just do this. I'm gonna put it right here. Good, mid, bad, or mid? I mean, to be honest, I don't know. I've been barely seeing it. I might not even have to go in and just play the Kirby, honestly. He actually just might lose. Go? One? Come on. Oh wait, I didn't even see that. Hold on, I need to see if he's gonna lose first. I'll read. There's no way, right? Come on. Don't lose to that. Okay. I probably don't have to snipe that now. Z-jump helps with tech like multi aerials because your thumb can stay on C-stick or while you jump with ergonomics. Hold on. Alright. Probably won't be able to snipe Dane for a while, probably anyways, so even then I'm not fighting anybody. Probably just gonna do probably like one more round on here, and then I'll call it for the stream. Alright. The Falco. Hope it doesn't take forever this time. Alright, here we go. Whoa. Rough one. I could have read that, but alright, we took a long finally. Rough angle. Really missed. Oh my god, just die. Okay. Oopsies. Yeah, I'll probably just have to go here. That was my sister who came in. Scared the crap out of me. I'll lock my door. Alright. That ended pretty quickly. Life is hell? I agree. What is the origin of the tag RapMonster? It was when I was 7 years old trying to figure out a name for the Wii U. But I didn't just want to put my name up as an awkward kid. And it's basically like a Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster likes cookies, and I like raps. But now it doesn't really make any sense. Because people think I actually rap. I wish I did though. Maybe one day I'll go on the. I'll actually start grinding on making rap music. Yeah, bad roll. Yeah, actually might be good. Ooh, okay, thank God. Fuck. Alright, let's close this out and then just end it here. Not playing another laser camping Falco. I still make that. Oh, fuck. Okay. If I hit the ledge, I think I would have lived. Okay. Alright, you know what? Fuck this. I think I'll be. I think I've had enough of this. I think this guy has. What? Not something rap like the food or rap music? The music. Goodbye. Goodbye, Rain. I've been playing Melee for 5 years now. I started back in March of 2020. I didn't really enter anything for Melee. It was P+, and then a year later, that's when I started entering. And then my first local was at the cave. Back in 2022, but you know what? Fuck this shit. I can't with this ranked bullshit anymore. I see why I stopped subscribing to this shit. Alright. I think yes, we played at the very first cave and then I lost you. That was my very first loss was you. Just grind Uncle Punch? I could. I think I'll be done here right now though. I did because I did want to yeah, but then we ran it back and you won. Somehow, yeah. That play Falco's ranked got me fucked up sometimes. Ranked one ranked got me fucked up all the time. Not even sometimes for me. Every single time I hop on. Whew. But yeah. Oh, I also rarely ever talked about the nouns shit, but you also totally vote for me. That's all I'm saying. I think I'm in 4th right now, but you know, if I somehow went, guess we're going to Japan. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. I wanted to keep it short, a little longer than I expected. I feel like could have, and I thought it was gonna end earlier than this. Honestly, 2 hours isn't too. But yeah, that'll be all for now, y'all. Thanks for stopping by. I'm tired as fuck, especially after GOML. And I'll catch you guys around some other time whenever I start streaming again. See ya.